I believe that true leaders seek to give and not just take. When we look at Jesus, he lived a lifestyle of giving, and therefore he lived a lifestyle of receiving from the Father. It was so amazing. As you look in the Word of God, we see many times Jesus go away to spend time with the Lord, and he would always come back saying things like, I don't do what I want to do on my own accord, and I don't say what I want to say. I do and say what the Father says. And it's amazing how he continually had an open heaven to receive from the Father. But what's even cooler than that is not just receiving it. He didn't just try to obtain it all for himself. It seemed like Jesus was more concerned about hearing and seeing to give it than to just receive it for himself. Not only do we see in the spiritual realm that he received from the Father continually as he gave, but God always brought provision as Jesus had vision to feed or to bless the multitudes. We see that with the bread and the loaves of bread and the fish, that God multiplied it as he desired to give to the people. What does that mean for you today? That means that, are you asking yourself, Lord, am I living a lifestyle of giving, or am I living a lifestyle of taking? Oftentimes man judges himself according to what he obtains, but God judges us a little different, according to what we give. It's like a lemonade pitcher. One time I heard the Lord say to me, if you always want to receive the riches of heaven, then always give them, because it's like a pot of lemonade. And nobody just sits and looks at a pitcher of lemonade. You know that is meant to be poured out. It's not meant to just be obtained for yourself to look at and to taste every once in a while. It's meant to be giving to refresh others. It's the same way God gives treasures to us and desires for us to give those treasures. And a lot of times we want to hold on to them and say, man, but God, this is so cool. This is for me. But if we trust him with what he's given and we pour out to refresh others, God will refresh us according to his word. So I want to ask you today, are you giving or are you just taking? Are you living a lifestyle of receiving the words and seeing what the Father does just for yourself? Or are you doing that so you can also give to the Father? Well, this morning I want to bless you, and I pray that you are encouraged by this word and challenged to live a lifestyle of giving and not just taking.